Fixing the settings. I forgot my orange juice. Hey Douglas, how are you? Hey Sherry. Hi Douglas. I'll give it a minute because there's going to be a couple other people probably coming in, so I'll tell you all at the same time. My phone's been really fucked up. Okay. One, it's been like taking in some information and filling up my phone, so I had no room in my phone to make videos. And then my port on my phone, I couldn't put my SD card, like I couldn't plug in the little plug-in thing. I couldn't put that in there anymore for the SD card. It wasn't detecting my SD card, so I couldn't remove my videos anymore. So I can't make videos on that phone anymore. So then I used Jay's old phone, and it's cracked to shit. I'm still using it right now. And Jay ordered me a new phone. Then I waited for a new phone, and finally I got my new phone. But I haven't touched my new phone yet. I needed time away from technology because both my phones were glitching. And when that happens, I know to stay away because my phones will crash. I know you don't understand that, but that's what happens with me. My energy's off, my phones do wonky things, and I could fry my phone. So one night I'm talking with Sherry on Jay's phone, and there's nothing wrong with Jay's phone. It's just cracked in the screen stuff, you know. It's an okay phone. Better quality than I have, you know, this old thing. Well, all of a sudden, it started glitching at the bottom. Like it started going like on an old TV set. You know, the lines at the bottom? It started doing that. I said, oh, something's going on. I'm going to have to reboot my phone. I rebooted my phone, and everything was gone. Everything that I transferred onto that phone was gone. Well, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. What am I going to do, right? I'm not going to wake up Jay and say, hey, something's wrong with the phone, right? So I'm like, okay, I put this away. I plugged it in, blah, blah, blah. Woke up the next morning, talked to Jay. And Jay's like, oh, yeah, there's 2 accounts on the phone. Here, let me just put, you logged into my account. Like it was all Jay's old information, right, from his old phone. I thought he erased it. No, he had put 2 accounts on there. One was mine, one was his, but he never told me that. So, okay, now I know. So I was getting pissed off with the technology. I said, I'm staying away from the technology. I'm not going on live. I'm not feeling it tonight. Yeah, I didn't even look at my new phone. Jay ordered my new phone. We got it. I never looked at it, never went through it. Jay told me it's a nice phone. It's better quality, more room, a better camera. So I'm going to have a better phone now to do better videos. But I haven't touched it yet. So maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, I'll do that. New phone, yay! It's a nice phone. It's a really nice phone. Actually, I'll show you. I won't play with it, but it was a nice day away from technology too. I have to take breaks from technology because sometimes technology gets on my nerves. So it's a nice purple phone. It's an Android. Don't ask me the details because I don't know. I just know how to work it. Okay? It's a lot bigger than my other one. Like, this is my phone before, and this is the phone now. A lot bigger. Thinner though. This one is more rugged because it has that case on it that you could just smash it on the phone and it won't break or anything. Like it's unbreakable. So I got to be more careful with this new one. I don't have that case. Yeah, it's a very nice phone. I just never even turned it on yet. I'm that pissed off at technology. Well, there's been a lot of shit going on, and when shit's going on, it goes, you know, if my vibration's off, it makes my technology go off. So, yeah, I stick away from the phones because I don't want to fry my phone or fuck up my phone, and it was starting to happen. It glitched my other phone. Like this one was trickle charging. It took almost 24 hours just to charge my phone. Okay, for like 3 days. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So something was wrong with the port. Well, now, no problem. it's back to charging on a normal basis. Like I rerouted it and everything else, and still, but now it's charging again because I left it alone. I don't touch it. My energy's off. I transmit that stupid energy into the phones, and it fucks up my technology. Some people might understand that if they have some kind of energy, but I hadn't crushed yet. But you know that. You haven't crushed yet? Okay, let me see what you said here. New phone, Douglas. Hey, sorry, I was just listening. Yeah, I guess every now and then you gotta get up a new one, gotta buy a new one. I just had 2 years. I don't know. I just got the stuff, YouTube stuff. I mean, I haven't. You know what? I've gone through 5 phones since I've lived here. I've only been here 5 years. So I go through phones a lot, but I use it for quite a bit, recording and everything, right? But yeah, this time it was glitching really hardcore. Yeah, there's a screen protector on it. But the case is usually, it's, Jay, what do you call that case? It's a heavy duty case anyways, see? This case here, and this is waterproof. I could drop it in water, and as long as this is closed, it's waterproof. I could drop it in water, I could go into water and make videos even. But the new one's not like that. So I'm still going to use that one for certain things, but the other one's going to be for videos. You better get a case for the new one because I got a case like one and it's breakable and they work. Yeah. No, I don't have it set up at all yet. I'm going to do that maybe tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, I use it on a regular basis. But now I have the 2 phones, well, the 3 phones. This one, the old one. Jay's, the cracked one, and the new one. Like an outer box. Yeah, it's like military grade. Yeah, get you one of those things to pull over your screen too. That way. Yeah, I have one all the time. I have one all the time. I never take those off. I take them off when they get really bad. Like I have one right now. I have them on all my screens. Yeah, Jay's pretty good at putting them on. He does it like flawless. Flawless. So it looks beautiful, But yeah, and plus I wasn't feeling going on. I wanted to stay away from technology. All week I've been wanting to stay away from technology. Something was telling me to ground myself, to go in the tent and stay away from technology. If I do talk to someone on the thing, that's fine. I could text someone, but other than that, I didn't want to go on YouTube, didn't want to go on Instagram, didn't want to deal with Google, nothing. Hi Janet, how are you? So yeah, that happens sometimes, and I haven't taken a long technology break in a long time, and I think I will be due for that soon. Like in September, I'm really working on doing the no spend challenge. So if I'm doing that, I'll be doing more videos instead of lives. So this way I could just do my videos, upload it, and that's it. So I could kind of take a technological break while I do this. But yeah, I spend a lot of time on YouTube. And yeah. And sometimes you got things going on in your life and you're like, you don't want to deal with anything. You just don't want to deal with people. You don't want to deal with anybody at all. You just want to have quiet time and just make your brain go numb. I'm going to do that with you. The September challenge. Yeah, I was debating. I think it was last year that I did it where I didn't spend any money. I only spent gift cards. So this year, I'm waiting for the 20% off to come on. I accumulate points with Visa. I wait till the gift cards come down to 20% off because then I get to spend less points and I get a couple of those Visas. But right now it hasn't happened in a while. So what I'm thinking of doing is either just saying, okay, well, I'm going to spend $25 a week, and that's going to be for like eggs, let's say potatoes or something like that. You know what I mean? Something fresh that you typically don't have long term in your fridge. Maybe milk, stuff like that. And then just go from there and just use whatever I have in my house for the $25 for the rest of the week or for the rest of the month, and just show what I'm making that week. what kind of things I'm bringing forward for the fall stash as well, because September, I'm bringing forward my fall stash. And let me tell you, Sherry, because of you, darling, I have no room for anything else. I have room for meats and stuff in my freezer, but when it comes to my pantry, the $5 stash area is full. So I'm pretty full for my fall stash. Self challenges are great. Yeah, exactly. I find it makes it fun. When you're a homemaker, things are dull sometimes, so I add a little bit of challenging things to do in my kitchen, or a little bit of a fun thing to do. It's kind of like a game, it's kind of fun. Hey, you got one of those plugs that are plugged into your phone and it takes everything off your phone? Yeah, that's the thing it wasn't doing anymore. It wasn't uploading it. It wasn't detecting it. So that's why I had to get another phone, because I couldn't transfer my files. It will record it in that way. You have to back it up. Save everything though. Yeah, I usually back up all of my videos. I put them on that SD card, and I couldn't do that. And I didn't want to upload it to the cloud either. So, because my videos I don't upload to a cloud. I upload to my SD card because I don't want Google owning it. I keep on my phone too. Oh, hi Janet, hello. Oh, I went way far back. Self-challenge would be great. Hope you have a lot of tips from me. Oh, I definitely will. I definitely will have some tips. I get free eggs from 2 different people. Oh, do you? Nice. Free eggs are always nice. Free eggs are always nice. I had a really weird incident this morning. I don't like when people put words in my mouth. And this deaf guy really pushed me to my limit, because sign language can be a real mouthful. Is it, I don't get it. Is that a joke, or in my mouth? And if deaf guys really push me to my limit, because sign language can be a real mouthful. Okay. Natty tips are always helpful. I try to, I try to give tips when I learn it, I'll share it, And if it's something that I do on a regular basis, I'll share it. So sometimes it's just a learning process as well. I'm like, hey guys, I just learned this. It's a joke. I don't get it. Sorry. I don't get your joke, OG. And if I don't find it funny, I'm not going to laugh, because I don't want to laugh for ha ha ha. Sorry. What kind of tips are we talking about? French tips. Cooking tips for September, because I'm not going to be spending money on going grocery shopping, or going to the restaurants, or going to Dollarama, or if I run out of saran wrap and I have to go to Dollarama, tough shit, you're not going there. You need paper towels, you're not going to Dollarama, tough shit, you're not going there. I'm going to suffer for September. So I try to live on a budget every month, and I have money for everything. Like, I have money for Dollarama set. I have money for food basics, like the grocery stores. I have money for going to takeout, whatever. But I'm going to take that money and put it aside, so I'm saving money that month. Last year, if I remember correctly, we saved lots of money. I think it was $180, because we didn't buy groceries, didn't buy Dollarama, we didn't buy, a lot of things. So it's like $180 or something for just that, if not more. It was something like $180 for something, anyways. But it was like just that one month. So I'm like, well, that could go towards your savings account. It could go towards something that you need really badly in the house. It could go towards your next month, towards groceries. So you're in a little bit more of an advancement. Never did a $5 pantry stock up. Natty taught me how to. Janet, it is such a blessing, isn't it? Like, have you looked at your stock up? Like, do you actually open the place where you have your stock up and see how much you've accumulated so far? I'm flabbergasted. I'm making more than I did last year in my stock up. I looked at my pantry the other day and I'm like, this is a lot more than last year. Hey, I stayed home all this month and or last month. That's good, Douglas. That's good, Douglas. Are you saving money though that way? Do you find you're saving money, or you just don't have the money to do anything? Like, I could understand some people have a really, really, really small income, and they don't have a choice to stay home, and that is totally understandable. I'm doing this more or less for people that have just a little bit more income, or that want to know how to save if you have a little bit more income, but you're like, yeah, I want to save some money. I got my fast food fix in. Oh yeah, how was it? How were they? How was the dips? Sherry had the Wendy's Wednesday meal. I'm curious about it. I'm gonna do a mukbang. Gotta do it before September's end. Before September because it's only limited time. Me too, Douglas. Last month, but not this month. Yeah, because groceries are going higher and higher. They keep saying they're coming down, but they do not see it. They're not coming down. They'll put out specials, but they're not specials. A lot of them are not specials. The front page might have a couple things on special, but the other pages are just lockdown prices. So let's say you buy chips for $1.49 like I do. They'll put it in the flyer saying chips $1.49 lockdown special. No, I've been paying that for 2 years. That's not a special, guys. And they know how to fool people because a lot of people don't look at flyers or don't know any different because they don't look at prices. So if you know your prices, you know what I'm talking about. And you'll see the chips here, and you'll see the chips at the back, and you're like trying to push the chips. They're like, oh, we got to get those chips. It's like, because they're not making much sales on it or something, right? So they're pushing something that's already at a regular price. And they do it quite often. So they got to fill their flyers, making it look like it's a sale. It's a great place to go. Come on, there's lots of sales here. There's not lots of sales. That's why a lot of times you'll see my grocery haul, and sometimes there's a lot of the most common things like my eggs, my chips. It's always the same, right? But there'll be some extra little different things. So, yes, thank you, they say. Canned foods are going up again. Oh, of course. September's coming. Expect it, guys. School's starting. Everything's going to go up. Snack foods, up. Lunch meat, up. Bread, up. Because they're going to use this for school. So anything that people use for school is going to go up in price. Milk's going to go up because the cereal's going to go up. And people use cereal and milk to feed their kids to go to school. Orange juice, same thing. Anybody notice the price of chocolate bars? They're starting to go up too. No, I'm saving money. I put a couple $100 back a month. That's awesome, Douglas. That's awesome. It's good to have. It's good to have, I have a small income, but I still put $200 a month, and then I get get food stamps and money on my insurance card, so I'm saving. Good. That is good. That is good, Douglas. Keep doing that. Because you know what? Things could be pulled, One day they could say no more food stamps. One day they could say, okay, you know what? You're fired, And you'll have that money at least to survive. To pay your mortgage, or pay your rent, or pay your heat, or pay for food, Hi, Rustic. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm here. I'm here. I'm still on Jay's phone. My phone's not up yet. I have to go through it. I haven't played with it yet, but I have my new phone. 3 out of the 4 sauces are great. Ask them to make sure you get one of the 4 before, but they'd only give you 2. What? Really? I'm going to say give me 4 sauces? 3 out of the 4 sauces are great. Then to make sure you get one of all 4, because they will only give you 2. I'm going to say all 4. I'm going to tell them, I'm going to go in and say, I'm doing a mukbang. And it's a Wendy's mukbang. Give me all 4, 4, and see what I could get, right? Give me some ketchup too. Oh, and don't forget the mustard and the mayonnaise. I always ask for that. Mustard, mayonnaise, and mustard in the bag. I'm sorry. Mustard, not mustard. Ketchup, mayo, and vinegar in the bag. Every time. That's why I have a lot in my fridge too. Plus my sister and my mom hooked me up, right? And I didn't cheat and look up the flavors, just want to guess. No spoiler, but here you're definitely going to do it. And don't let anyone tell you. Don't let anyone tell you. I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to do it. I'm going to try that Wendy's dinner. Wendy's Wednesday dinner. Try to say that fast. I said that's wrong. I get $300 in food stamps a month, and I get $225 on my human insurance card to help pay my bills. And that can go for the groceries, but I put my cash back on my special Social Security. Oh, okay. Sounds good there. Chocolate chip went up, so I grabbed a chocolate bar, put it in the pancakes. It was cheaper. Exactly. I have a recipe that I'm going to be doing. I was going to do it today, but not feeling it, so doing it Monday. I'm starting Monday, so tomorrow. And it involved chocolate chips. And I think it's called Chips Ahoy. I'm not too sure. It's a popular brand. It's the only brand they sell at that store now. Before they used to have like in-store brands and like different kinds of varieties, but they only got that one company. And it's $5.99 for chocolate chips. And I'm like, I'm gonna buy a chocolate bar for under $3, which was what, $2.49 or $2.45. Gonna cut it up and I'm gonna use it as chocolate chunks. Same shit, different day, right? Oh, what the hell's going on here? Owen, how are you? Hi, Gord, how are you? To come with the meal, say you need all 4 sauces. I'm going to say I want all 4 sauces because I'm going to tell them right off the bat I'm doing a mukbang or I'm doing a taste test and it's going on YouTube. I'm going to go to the same one I always go to. And yeah, I'm going to tell them. Working way too hard, many hours these days. You are, eh? Don't burn yourself out, Rustic. How's your music coming along? Meals of Misfortune. Yes, I am going to try the Meals of Misfortune. I really like their advertising, like their bag and their little chip thing there and the cups. I kept the cup, by the way. I had a Coke the other day, a Coke Zero, and it's like it came in that cup. It comes with a Raven Blood Frosty, no spoiler. Well, here's the thing. I seen a video on YouTube. It was a short, and the guy was taste testing it. So I kind of know what's there. It's the cherry, dark cherry frosty, right? And the chicken nuggets with the different flavored, colored dips. And get your spoon. Ooh, you get a spoon? The pop-ups. The pop-ups are awesome. Pop-ups? Yeah, I can't wait to try it. I'm curious. How are the nuggets? I've never tried the nuggets from Wendy's. I'm scared to try nuggets because I hear the stuff about Burger King and McDonald's and it scares me to eat nuggets in restaurants. My girlfriend says she's not making any cookies this year for Christmas because chocolate chips went up. Hey, you could always make oatmeal cookies, oatmeal raisin. Even freaking raisins are expensive. Why are raisins so darn expensive? It used to be the petty food when I was a kid. I told the kids if they want chocolate chips, they can buy them. They work. I will not pay $4 for them. Right? Exactly. I miss Frugals because I go into Frugals and probably get it for $2. You know? Fuck. That's sad that discount store is closed. Yep, I guessed it after I ate it. Nice. They are great. I get the original. Nice. I'm gonna have to do that soon. Sometime this week maybe. Jay, I could tell Jay right now, let's go to Wendy's. He'll be like, sure, let's go. He loves Wendy's. I have to stop him sometimes. He's like, no, we're on budget this week. But I want a hamburger. No. Get the original nuggets so you can taste the sauce. Why? What's the other one? What's the other nuggets like? I don't do spicy chicken. Spicy chicken's so hot you can't taste anything. It's too hot. Aldi's are cheaper store. They are still $3.79. See, Food Basics is their cheapest store, right? Besides maybe Walmart, but I don't like Walmart. And I wouldn't dare look at Metro. I'd probably scream at Metro. So spicy, eh? Yeah, I don't try spicy. But yeah, I'm also gonna check the Dollar Tree because I used to get chocolate chips there too. It's going well. I have more uploading coming. I better get back to work. I have a blessed day, Natty, and everyone here. Have a blessed day, my friend Brian. Enjoy yourself, and don't work too hard. Thanks for coming in. Bye. See you later. And spicy wouldn't go with sauce. Yeah, I can't see spicy going with the sauce. Isn't there like a hot sauce in there, like a mystery hot sauce? Sherry, I've been trying to read the book. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday. Yesterday, I read 2 pages. My mind could not focus right now. Could not focus. So I wasn't able to focus on a book. I wasn't able to do anything yesterday except for, yeah, veg and do a couple things, but oh shit, I forgot to put the stuff in the wash. I forgot to do my laundry. I was gonna do laundry today, but I got talking with my buddy Sherry. I get talking with you, Sherry, sometimes, and yeah, we do lose track of time, don't we? 3 hours later, it's like, oh, I have to go pee and come back. 3 hours later, well, I should go to bed. It's 2 in the morning. My daughter, a manager at the market shop, market chocolate chips are $5.99. Oh my god. Yeah, that's crazy, eh? And there's no reason for that. There's not. That's not even the equivalent to a chocolate bar. Not even close. And going to a bulk barn is even fucking cheap. More expensive. More expensive. Like I thought, oh, I'm gonna go to the bulk barn. I did that at Christmas time. $30 later, and I had like enough to fill a jar about this big of my chocolate chips. Different ones like butterscotch, the white one, and just normal milk chocolate. Little jars like that. Cost me like $30. I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, like it's no big deal. Like I don't care if I can't or if I. Sorry, I like eating chocolate, but if I have to go without when it comes to baking, I'll just use something else. Substitute. I got cranberries, I got raisins, figs, um, cocoa. Even the cocoa is hard to find now. And if you do find it, it's the fryer, I think it's called, the $11 one or six. No, sorry, not the $11 one. The yellow container. That's quite pricey now too. Yeah, you could change it up, like like you don't have chocolate chips, put something else in it. Try banana, try carrot, try anything else. Try nuts. And that's what I do. I use what I have. I use what I have. And if I can't have chocolate, if chocolate gets too pricey, then it'll be a sad day in Canada. Who the fuck texted me? Who's that? Oh, okay. Hold on a second, guys. Alrighty. Sorry, I just gotta answer this text here. It's very important. Okay, that's good. Never mind. It's good. I love figs. Yep, cut up a chocolate bar. Can you freeze cupcakes with frosting? You sure can. You sure can. What you do, okay, my recommendation is put your cupcakes on a plate with the frosting on top, just like that, in the freezer for maybe about an hour. So the frosting gets nice and hard, and then you could wrap it up in saran wrap, and then put it in the bags or whatever in the container, and put it back in the freezer. This way it doesn't stick to anything, right? Or you could put it in a container with wax paper at the bottom, wax paper on top, and then put it in a sealed container. Yep. Depends how much space you want to use. If you want to use a big container and have them there stacked up and then just put the wax paper on top, it won't stick to it. But yeah, just let it sit there in an hour first before you put the wax paper on. So just like, it hardens it and it doesn't stick to anything. You don't want to like take off the paper and all the freaking stuff comes off. And you're like, I have to lick the saran wrap. And then you got to lick the wrapping paper and whatever. At least that's what I do. I don't know if anybody else does, but it's kind of a piss off when you have to lick it off of that. Yeah, yeah, set them out and thaw. Take them out, put them on a plate, and there you go. Let it thaw before supper time or whenever. Oh, you have to do that for kids? You have had to do that for birthday party? That's the easiest thing nowadays. A lot of people are doing cupcakes instead of cakes now because it's so much more convenient. No dishes. Don't need plates. Don't need forks. Don't need the extra. Good way to save money for a birthday party because you don't need the forks. You don't need to have spoons. You don't need to have any of that. Just give them the cupcakes one by one. Throw it out after it's done. I've sometimes thought about making a birthday party for a kid and making it on a budget, but then I don't know enough kids. Like there's Sierra and Carson. That's about it. You know. So, hi, Soul Digger. How are you? Like even like the decorations, like getting the tablecloth and the matching spoons and forks and stuff like that. I was never for that. I was never for that. You know what? I have tablecloths here. They're cloth tablecloths. I got red ones. I got green ones. So you put that out. You put your little plates out. The matching little black rim on it, whatever, and you put them out. Kids don't care. They want what's on the plate. They want the cake. They want the ice cream. So you make that the thing that's special. Add a couple balloons. Yeah. Carmen Mingo party in November. Oh, she's gonna have a flamingo party. There's a lot of flamingos right now at Dollar Tree. Well, I know they were getting rid of it here. The Hawaiian stuff was out. Uh, ooh, my feet are cold. Oh, she's gonna love that. Does she know? Does she know you're gonna have a flamingo party, or is it gonna be like a Hawaiian flamingo party? Dollar Tree. Everything's a Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree and Dollarama. But I rather go to Dollar Tree for certain things when it comes to decorations and stuff. Certain things Dollarama, certain things Dollar Tree. But now I'm finding that Dollar Tree has raised their price so much that they're almost as equivalent to Dollarama, except for the quality of some of their products. Food wise, sometimes Dollarama is even cheaper than Dollar Tree. Because now I think it's $1.50 or $1.75 for Dollar Tree here in Canada. Ah, so she forgot about it, eh? You're listening? Okay, that's fine. That's okay. You can listen. Thanks for listening. I'll be your podcast today. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Today on my podcast, without the microphone, taking magnesium. I've been achy the last couple days, guys. It's been hot outside, like very, very humid. So you go outside and you're sweating. Like you're sticky just sitting there, right? Then you come inside and you're in front of the fan and the air conditioner. Well, your legs get cold. Well, it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for me, right? My legs are aching like crazy. And I think it's because of the two different, temperatures. Janet, did you see what Sherry bought me? She bought me 2 diamond art. One was a raven, and one was a witch. Beautiful. I had it on my wish list for a while, and I was thinking that's going to be great for September because I'll have it ready by October for Halloween. And then I'll just have it on my wall forever because I'm a witch, right? So, yeah. What's her face? Sherry sent it to me. And that's what I'll be doing in September when Jay goes back to work. Get back to my routine of wake up at 4:30, make Jay breakfast and coffee. We sit down until he goes to work at 5:30, about 5:30. And then I sit here for about an hour, maybe listen to some music, and I do some kind of craft or something just to calm and relax. And then I get my chores done. So that's what I'll be doing. Oh my god, I just watched the saddest movie. Needed this live. Are you crying, Sherry? What'd you watch? Please tell me there was no dogs in it. Straw Tyler Perry. Straw Tyler Perry. Was it a movie on Netflix or Will I Cry? It was called Straw. Is it about the straw man, like the Wizard of Oz? The straw man's life. Straw. It's on Netflix. Okay. Jay. What? Never mind. I'll write it down. There's freaking pencils right here. Straw. Netflix. Sherry says she'll cry. Is it if it's about dogs? I can't watch it. Jay won't allow it because Jay could. Well, I could watch it, but I don't like watching things about dogs either. Like dogs passing away or something. Is it scary at all? No. Straw. Netflix. Remind me because I'm scatterbrained there the last couple days. Straw. Netflix. I'm gonna put that there. I still haven't watched Wednesday. I watched half one episode, and I told Jay, I said, turn this off. He's like, why? I said, because I don't even know what the fuck I'm watching right now. Not there. Like, you know, the movie's on, but you're not processing it. That's what I said. Like, I've been wonky all week, so I'm not processing what I'm watching, and then when it comes to the social media, it's like, bleh. So, no, it's about a lady's day gone wrong. Binged it 2 days. Oh, it's a series. Oh, okay. Well, then I'll put that on my series list. If I could get it here in Canada. Sherry, you know what we picked up? We picked up a bottle of Smirnoff vodka. So I can make that vanilla extract. With those vanilla beans that you sent me. All caught up to the newest episode. Nope. Binged Wednesday. Oh, you binged Wednesday. Oh, I bet. Jay's like, I'd like to. I like to too, but I don't want to binge it unless I could really process what I'm watching. I will next week. The movie does have action, yeah. I'm gonna have to check it out. Check it out. Well, I'm glad it can make you smile, Sherry, and not cry. Freaking movies. Oh. Edgy receipt, yelling no at the TV. No, 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 no. Stupid choices? The person did stupid choices, Sherry, in this movie? Okay. I'll have to watch it. Straw. It's okay, babes. Did you eat your supper? Mama puts in supper, not supper, but your lunch? Holy shoot, it's already 2:27, guys. This day just flew. Flew. This whole weekend just flew. Flew by. I can't wait to see your diamond art done. Me too. When I used to start my diamond art, I would get obsessed and I'd do one really quickly. Next thing you know, I wanted to do another one, and then I'd be sick of it. Then I'd put it away for a long time, and then I'd start up again, and I'd do another one. Like I become obsessive, and I could spend hours sometimes on it. So I'm hoping it happens in September because, yeah. Yeah, yesterday did fly by. Yesterday was a daze, like a cloud of days. Hi, Bridazel. Bridazel. Is that how you say it? Bridazel? Bridazel. Did you say you were going to come back on tonight? No. I'm only doing one a day. And it might not be as often. You know, I'm going to maybe start doing more videos. Because people are going to start questioning, why is there not enough videos out there anymore to watch, you know? Because now I'm putting some in the members only, and I'm putting some for you guys, so, yeah. But if you want to see more videos, you could always join the members only. So you'll be on tomorrow doing your cooking live. I probably will tomorrow because I have to cook up Bella's meat again. So I like coming on when I'm doing that. It gives me someone to talk to when I'm doing my little, you know, dishes and stuff. And everybody can chit chat, tell me about their day. What type do I have? What type of what? Yeah, it's a scorcher. What is it outside right now? I'm gonna check the temperature. Type of diabetes? Type 2. It's 98 degrees. 98 degrees Fahrenheit. Nadinjur? Yeah, I know. Why is he asking that question? So then, what are you going to do the rest of the night? Go to bed early? It's up in the air. Whatever happens. You said you have diabetes. No, I actually didn't say that, did I? Type 2 actually doesn't suck. Type 1 sucks because there's no cure. Type 2 is a lifestyle disease. So if you eat properly and you stick to your diet, you do the exercise, you do the work, then your diabetes could be reversed. But it's a hard thing to do. I've done it before, but it's hard lifestyle. You have to know what to eat. You have to eat the right foods to lower your sugars. You have to take the right supplements to lower your sugars. And you don't have to rely on medication, but I'm not going to say that because the FDA might just fucking boot me off YouTube. 88 with humidity, that makes it 95. So it's about the same temperature here, bud. It's humid here too, like that. Yeah, type 1 is usually they're born with it, or they had some kind of damage to their pancreas. There's no going back on that. Type 1 is the worst one. Type 2 is more of a lifestyle diabetes. It's 79 Fahrenheit here. So it's not too bad. 79 is not too bad. Not too bad. I could live with 79. This here with the humidity, yeah, he was born with it and suddenly died. Yeah, because your pancreas does not work without medication and everything that you need for it, like the insulin, blah, blah, blah. It's nice out. We have a wind, but it's like blowing hell with a fan. Blowing the lava. The air from the lava. Yes, and he was a coke addict. Wow. Wow. Well, that didn't help, did it? Hello, this time I bet diabetes was never knew type 1 was the worst. I always thought type 2 was the worst. Yeah, no, type 1 is the worst. That's the one where your pancreas does not work at all. It does not work at all. Like, type 2, your pancreas is still working. Still functioning. Fan in front of an oven. Yeah, exactly. Fan in front of the oven. From hell. Hot, hot, hot. Now you're smart, beautiful, and funny. Thank you. So, I was looking at, oh my god, I was going to buy some lime because I want to make some lime drinks, right? Like, we want to make some homemade lemonade, homemade iced tea, and we don't want sweet iced tea. We want sweet lemonade. Not sweet lemonade, just real lemonade, real iced tea, not the sweet shit. But anyways, I was looking at the limes and I was going to buy a thing of limes. The limes were like this small. This small! I'm like, limes are not supposed to be this small, right? Like, I've never seen them that small in my life. And all the bags were like that. I'm like, did you even wait till it grew? Like, it's still a baby. Key limes? Just the green ones. Key limes are tiny. Oh, really? See, I didn't know. I never really buy limes. I usually get the one, but they're big. That's almost the size of a lemon. These were tiny. I'm like, what are these? Homemade vodka with lemonade in it. I just bought a bottle of vodka for my infusion with the vanilla beans for key lime pie. Oh, fuck! I feel like a shit now. Here I am bitching about the small little limes and they're made like that. I thought they just like didn't wait till it grew. Like just put them in bags and sold them. Yeah, that vanilla when we did last time and put it in vodka. Oh, it was so good, so good in pancakes. Like you don't taste the vodka, but you could smell the vanilla. You could taste the vanilla, right? So you let it sit there for a long period of time, and it fuses inside the vodka, and it's just so good in pancakes and baking. Hi, Grandma. How are you? Good afternoon. We're just chit chatting about life. Typical typical Sunday. You know, I wasn't on yesterday. My phone was a little wonky, and I was staying away from technology because my vibration's out, and it's frying my phones and taking. People that know me personally on a different level will understand what's going on. But people on the internet will be like, "What?" Yeah, I affect my phones in a certain way when I'm off kilter. Hi, Grandma. How are you? You got your canister on? Here they are tiny, but their key limes could be different. I don't know. Next time I'll check to see if it says key lime. You're busy with your uncle? Your uncle's visiting again? Yeah, so he's got a nice cool place to stay then for a while? Ooh. I'm going to finish my soup today. I was supposed to finish it yesterday, but I had pizza instead. That pizza was good, guys, that I bought. I've been using butter and minced garlic and paprika and melting it in the microwave and putting it on the crust. And then putting Parmesan on it and letting it sit for a bit. And then put a little bit of basil and then, yeah, a little bit of basil on the pizza. Oh, frick, is it ever good. And it makes the crust not so crunchy, so you don't need the dipping sauce, and Jay's been loving it. You took him out to eat? Where'd you go? My God, I can't talk. Okay. You took him out to eat. Where did you go to eat? Hit that like button, please. Yeah, hit the like button, bud. Okay, I gotta learn to talk. Bob Evans. That's an American restaurant, eh? I've heard the name, but I've never been. Is that the buffet? No, I bought pizza in my last haul at your independent grocer, and it's made in store, so it's made there, and you just bake it in your oven 8 minutes, then put it on broil for 2. Perfect. So you got a pizza in 11 minutes. Everything on it, fully loaded. Yum. No buffet. He got breakfast. Oh, breakfast. Yum, yum. I haven't been to a restaurant in so long. It was like pre-pandemic that I went into a restaurant. I'll go through drive-thrus like Wendy's and stuff like that, but an actual physical restaurant with buffet and all that, it's been years. Years. I'm probably due, but I can't really go in a restaurant because I have Bella. And I won't leave Bella by herself at home. She gets really bad anxiety when we're separated. So, can't leave her alone. Have to bring her with us. Bob has sausage brand. It's good. Your pizza you bought is cheaper than the pizza shop. It is $10, and on Fridays you get 2 of those for 15. And there's no deals like that anywhere. None, unless you want something frozen crappy pizzas, and they're small. Yeah, Sherry, I haven't eaten at Bob Evans in a long time, or at Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel looks good too. Sherry was talking about that the other day. She was showing me pictures. I'm like, I'm going to Cracker Barrel if I ever go to the States. No, we don't have Cracker Barrel here. It's an American company. 2 for 15, a great deal. Exactly, 2 for 15 is a great deal. Usually I'll buy the 2, but Jay said there was only a cheese one, and he's like, nah, leave it there. He just bought the 1, so we saved, $5. But yeah, we decided. Usually I'll buy 2, and I'll cook them both, but I'll take one and cook it and put it in the freezer, like I told you the other day, Sherry. keep the slices in the freezer because they're good for snacks, they're good for whatever, lunches, and that's what we do. Then when the next weekend comes, we have pizza ready to go. I don't even have to cook it. Just put it in the air fryer. Ooh, ooh, that hurts. There's a, ooh, muscles are hurting. How did I sleep last night? Like this? I think I did. Oh, my arm's sore. I slept with my arm up last night. Oh my god, pizza. You know what's funny, Sherry? I've been on YouTube and I was on Instagram, and for the last week or so, they've been mentioning pizza and how uh, the elites and actors and stuff use pizza as a trigger, like a hidden meaning for children and stuff. And yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Next thing you know, pizza commercials started coming up on my thing, eh? And next thing you know, pizza this, pizza that. And then you said pizza that night. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Everything's pizza. Well, you could have had a pepperoni to him. And you know what's good about these pizzas that I buy? They're actually filling. Like me and Jay split it in half, and we'll eat the half. And sometimes I'll even leave one slice for my fridge, right? So I'll eat like, usually we cut it in 2 or in 4. But yeah, I was like, sometimes I can't finish that. And even Jay says he's full. So it's actually a filling pizza. Most takeout pizzas, it's like eating air. I find you'll eat it and you're like, I'm still hungry. It's not far from you. All restaurants are far from me. How was the pizza, Sherry? Did you try it yet? What was it, barbecue and pineapple, you said? Jay's like, ooh, that sounds good. I told him about it, eh? I said, yeah, she got a bunch of pizzas and I told her to freeze it. And so do you have Checkers hamburgers joint down there? No, we don't have that. We have Five Guys, we've got McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Harvey's, Arby's, Swiss Chalet. I don't think you guys have Swiss Chalet, eh? Well, Swiss Chalet is more chicken, Jay. One bite of it, it was good. What do you mean one bite? Get yourself a slice, girl. Oh, that's why Carmen was saying the other day, I'm having pizza. Now I know why she was having pizza. Whataburger? No. We don't have, what's the one? Castle either. We don't have that Castle one. Castle? White Castle? We don't have that either. Like, there's a lot of burger joints I've never been to either. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of restaurants that I haven't been to. And it varies from place to place too, right? No, we just had it and then bam, got 4. That's awesome. Free pizzas are a blessing. Free pizzas are a blessing. An abundance. Now watch, I'm going to get some pizzas now. Hey, Nat, this person's boss had some extra pizzas. You want them? I'll be like, oh, fuck yeah. That's why we was like, oh my god, yeah. I'd be like, woo! Do a little dance. Make a little love. Have fun tonight. Hey, about 93% lean, 7.5% fat, all natural lean ground beef, quarter pound, got 4 of them for $7.27. Do you think that's a good deal? Say I bought lean. Were they patties? Hey, I bought 97 and half a fat, all natural lean ground beef, quarter pounders. Got 4 of them for 7. Do you think it? So, $7 for 4 of them. That is good. That's like under $2 for, yeah, that's a good price. That's under $4. Sorry, under $2 for 4 of them. Freaking right. Like here, it's I think a $2.85 is the cheapest you can get. Got Wendy's, the cheesy cheddars. Oh yeah. And what's the other one, Jay, that you like? Junior cheeseburger, junior cheeseburger at Wendy's. That's under $3 too. Oh, hold on. I gotta get the light on here because you know what? It's getting dark in this corner. Come on, rain already. I wish it would rain. Watch how different this is. Hi. Hi. How you doing? Nice and bright, eh? Now it's in my eye. Jimmy Dean meat down there. Like the sausages and stuff like that. You know what? I've never looked for it, but I've seen it in grocery hauls. Not in Canada, but in the States, so. Wendy's are go-to for fast food. Same with me. I don't do McDonald's. I don't do Burger King. I do that place. They were 4 patties. Nice. Jimmy Dean Sage Truck sausages is my favorite. Ooh, that sounds good. It's a red and yellow package, eh? Or is that Oscar Mayer? Jimmy Dean hot. Hot, hot, hot. Some sausages I find are really hot, and some sausages are a joke. And it's like, where's the hot? I sprayed that stuff, that goldenrod on my face this morning, Sherry. And just to keep, like, you know, you get sticky face from the heat and everything. It's doing pretty good, actually. Sage. It's raw sausage in a roll that you cook in a gold package. Oh, okay, maybe that's not what I thought I saw. See, what I remember is like sausages, like that. And it's a red and yellow package. Maybe that's Oscar Mayer. I went to Walmart and seen 4 of those patties for $7.27, and that's what I'm having tonight for hamburgers. Yeah, that's a good price. That is a good price. And a quarter pounder, you said? That's awesome. Are you going to do it on the barbecue, Derek Douglas? Oh, yeah, tomorrow. That's another thing I want to do tomorrow is go get some goldenrod. Got so much shit to do, man. It's like little time. I want to do a live. I want to do that baking, that recipe for Sherry. I want to get goldenrod. I got to cook for Bella. I'll get up at 5 o'clock. Roll of meat in meat section with bacon and stuff. Roll of meat in meat section. Oh, see, we don't have that. No, the only one we have is like, I know there's like sausage in a roll, but it's not that company. That's just like Schneider's or something. It might be at Walmart. It might be a Walmart product. Like, ugh. Because I know Walmart carries a lot of American stuff. And right now they're boycotting a lot of American stuff and bringing in stuff from Mexico and all that stuff. So there's still American stuff on the shelves in Food Basics and Metro, just not as much. They're really pushing the fucking Canadian flag on everything, and they're jacking up the price to market it. So people are falling for it. At first I was like, yeah, I'm going to support Canadian. And like, you know what? After 2 weeks and seeing the price jump, I'm like, fuck you, Canada. You guys are marketing Canada flag, our little logo, you know, the maple leaf, and putting it on products and making everything go up. Just because it has a little product thing on it, it's bullshit. It's a marketing gimmick. So, yeah, it might be a Walmart product, because I'm sure Walmart is American owned, so they bring in more American stuff, I'm sure. I like Wendy's better than any other. And now we like Rollies, and I don't think you have a Rollies down there. Big, thick, juicy burgers with everything on them. See, if you gotta pay $10 for one burger, I won't touch it. Fucking even $7 is too much for me. I'm appalled by one burger being $7, right? $7 for 4? That's a good price. You may have a Grand Canadian sage sausage. I'm sure they probably would. Actually, I'm going to ask the butcher what kind of flavors they have. That's even better. You know, because I do have to do a butcher run for this month, and I'm going to put some of that towards my stash. Jay! What? We gotta do a butcher run this month. I gotta get some ground beef and some chicken breasts, not full chickens, but chicken breasts. Maybe some bacon. We're gonna ask them if they do any specific kinds of sausages, like flavor-wise. Sage would be good. Gonna do them in the air fryer? That's a great idea too. I've thought of actually making my own sausages. Then you have to grind it and stuff. I'm like, it's cheaper to just go buy it. Jay loves sausages so much. Like, I could have sausages and a couple days later. He's like, is there any more sausages left? I'm like, we just had sausage. Yeah, but I want sausages. So I'll get sausages out. Is there any breakfast sausages left? I'm like, fuck, we just had the big sausages. I was like, he's a sausage man. That doesn't sound right, but yeah, he's a sausage man. Well, if you have a Walmart down there, well, then again, I don't know what Walmart in Canada might not stock the same stuff they stocked in USA. Well, I don't know. I don't shop at Walmart. It's been a long time since I've been at Walmart, like way before the pandemic even. So I'm looking like maybe 10 years. It's cheaper to buy it and it on sale often. Exactly. And sometimes it's often on clearance. You know, they'll sell it for like, oh, $6 for 4 of them. But then it goes on clearance and you get it for $3 for 4 of them. So you're getting them for under $1. I like that. And there's still like 3 days left on it. Like before the best before date. So you just freeze the freaking thing. Oh, you know what? Frugals. I used to stock up at Frugals because that's where I used to get a lot of my sausages because they were dirt cheap. Their prices here in the U.S. at the grocery store and there at Walmart, they're going up, and Kroger's too. Hold your hat, Douglas. September's coming. That everything's going to go up. So mark my word. Right now, get your groceries this way. Anything that's made for breakfast for a child or for someone going to school will go up in price. Orange juice, milk, cereal, bread, peanut butter, all that stuff's going to go up. The snack foods like granola bars, chocolate, coffee, it's all going to go up. People are going back to work. People are going back to school. So those products are going to go up. So if you want to stock up now, you might want to do that, or look for the sales right now on that and just stock up because it's going to go up. Here, Bob Evans and Jimmy Dean are the brands besides store brand. Nice. Their burrs are actually about $4.99 and they are quarter pounders. Big lettuce, tomato, and eat it all on it. Nice. See, it's stuck again in the corner in the bottom here. Top fan. No. Then you go like this and you go all messages. There. They said bananas are going up. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. But we're still lucky because bananas are already really cheap. But bananas are often the one thing that are on reduced racks as well. So if you don't mind having bananas to put in the freezer, it's not too bad. Do you buy that in bulk? Your hamburgers and your chicken breasts at the butcher's? Usually I buy packs of. I don't buy frozen hamburgers. It's very rare unless it's a really good sale. Because I don't really like frozen hamburgers. I prefer the homemade hamburgers. So what I do is I go to the butcher's and I buy the pack of ground beef and I make my own. Jay makes pretty good hamburgers too. So what we've been doing is buy 3 or 4 packs a month. And I don't even go through most of those packages anyways. So I'll use 1 pack, make about 6 to 8 patties. And that's good enough for like, a couple hamburgers here, a couple hamburgers there. And yeah. Then I'll have the other pack. I'll make like meatballs, or I'll use it in a casserole. So we try to spread it as much as we can, make as many meals as we can, Because to use a whole bunch of packs of meat to make like a big something, it's costly. Because the ground beef there at the butcher's is between 8 plus a package, so it's big, big enough. But yeah, we buy 3 or 4 of those, and then we buy whatever we feel like eating that month. But I'm due for bacon, guys. I'm craving bacon like crazy. Bacon would be delicious. Ooh, delicious. Okay, I'm just gonna check the phone here because sometimes this thing doesn't scroll. Like last time you guys were on live, you guys were talking, and guess what? I didn't even know you guys were talking because it wasn't scrolling up. And I ended my live, and my sister says people were talking for a while, and no, you didn't notice anything. Stupid YouTube does that. So let me just check if there's something going on here because it's frozen again. No, 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 no. Got 3 phones on the go, guys. This is pretty pathetic. Makes me feel like I had when I had my iPod. So delicious, make me feel alive. Okay. Okay, so it's working. So start buying those things up here next month. Okay. Okay, I just started buying those things up here next month and freeze it. Yeah, you can make some simple meals with it. Like, you know, you decide, okay, we're going to take this ground beef out and I'm going to make half of it. I'm going to make a couple meatballs for meatball subs, and the other half I'm going to make like a little shepherd's pie or something just for like a couple days, you know, just a little one, you know, and you cut it up and at least it stretches, right? You're not going to eat, like sometimes you don't even have to use the whole pack to make one big meal. You can make little meals with the whole pack kind of thing. Just started buying those things up here next month and freeze it. Age, TikTok, sell computer laptops. Ages, TikTok, sell computer laptops. What about selling computer laptops? You still there, Sherry? Hey, Jay. Okay, never mind. It's working. See you tomorrow, Janet. I'll probably be on. I'm gonna try to get on in the morning sometime. So, have a great day. That was supposed to say you can. Can you find a laptop on TikTok? I don't know. I don't go on TikTok. I banned TikTok from my phone a long time ago. That was supposed to say you can find a laptop on TikTok. I don't deal with nothing from TikTok. There's bad juju on TikTok. No, the Tic Tac. There's a bad juju on there. A lot more trolls on TikTok than there is on here, but those trolls are coming here now because they're starting to open YouTube accounts to put out stupid shit. Just was listening, and yes, TikTok is no good. No, it's not. It's not. It's not good at all. Like, I used to go on there, Sherry, and spend hours on it. Okay, and I'd scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, and I'd go on the lives. Then I started going on the lives, and I would talk to people on there on the lives, and the energy over there is very draining, depressing, uh, fear-mongering, angry, upsetting. The people on there that are on their lives are very different from here. Very different. But now I'm seeing that the lives here are starting to bring in TikTokers because they're starting to have, like, the people that were on TikTok are doing, like, live readings and stuff, right? And then the people were doing, like, the foreigners were doing some stupid live comedy things with a whole bunch of different windows open, trying to make you laugh with all this different stupid stuff that you can't understand. And it's like, this is TikTok stuff. Why is it here? It's a lot of advertising, phasing products too. Yeah, I hear that it's started to do that too. I got out before it started doing that. That's why you choose me, exactly, because I'm fucking real, man. I like listening to the guys that sings country music, things like that, and they're on live chat. You can request a song. See, I like that too. I like people that are real. People that actually have something to talk about. And it's not all about fear mongering, and it's not all about hate and gloom and doom and fucking, you know. There's a lot of people that go on there looking for attention too. It's just pure depression. Pure depression, like I used to talk to a few guys and all they were doing was being depressed and just whining and complaining and fuck. I'm like, oh god, this is becoming horrible. Like you're bringing me down, dude. You know, and they would feed on people trying to raise them up, right? And it's like, get off TikTok. How about that? Go get some fresh air. Go ground yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Because it was constant. It was constant. The same people doing the same thing, sucking everybody else's energy, and it was crazy. It was crazy. And then there was a lot of political things on there going on, and I don't have. Miranda does. It's energy draining. It's energy draining. Hi Claire, how are you? It's like you go on there to get away from things, but you're sucked into this dramatic, depressing. It brings up a brown. It brings up a brown. Sorry, it brings up a black cloud over you. And people say, well, it's depending what you follow. You try not to follow this shit. It finds you. It finds you because if you're a person of light, they want to suck you dry. Right? So if you're a person that likes to be happy and lucky going and everything else, they will find you. They will find you and they will try to suck you in. You know what I mean? Yes, this really could drag you down. You have to really consciously of what you watch. Exactly. I am conscious of everything I put in my body. I am conscious, well, can't say everything I put in my body because I do eat some shit like chips and chocolates and whatever. But I mean, like, I'm conscious as to what I watch. I'm conscious as to what I listen to. And now it's to the point when things are not right, I get irritated. It irritates me where I have to turn it off. Frequencies in movies now, off. Radios, bad news, you can hear the fear mongering, off. Bullshit. I know it's right off the bat if it's bullshit, off. You know, you got to do that. You have to because we've been fed so much bullshit in our life. And you come to a point where you start realizing you were programmed and there's so much bullshit that you were taught. You don't want to fucking hear it anymore. You don't want to be part of that anymore. You just like tune it off. It finds you. It does find you. Yeah, it finds you and it recommends it to you. You're like, oh, what's this video? You click on it and it's like, talking about, let's say, the government doing this and underturning this and they're going to be doing this and da. So it puts fear into your mind and then you go down a rabbit hole of that. And then all these people, all these recommendations come up because you just watched that one video and you're going down the rabbit hole. So then it recommends more and more of it. And the algorithm brings you down that route. Same thing with me on YouTube, guys. The algorithm is connected to Instagram. It's connected to Google, okay? So it's connected to Instagram. It's connected to your Facebook. It's connected to everything you do on your phone, okay? So the people you talk to on here, you have to watch who you talk to. You got to watch who you watch because they will recommend you something that person is watching. So if that person is a naysayer, a doomsday person, whatever, you're going to start getting doomsday stuff on your videos, on your feed, because they watch it, and you watch their videos, or you're subscribed to them. They think, your friend watches this, you might like it too, because you like this person. So I watch even who I subscribe to. If there's someone that doesn't rub me right, if there's someone I don't like them, like, you know what I mean, I don't like the way they talk, or I don't like their point of view, I don't have to watch them because their point of view will bring up the recommendations in my feed. And I don't want those recommendations in my feed. You got to know how to read the algorithms. And this is more for content creators, but it's also for people that watch YouTube, Well, because it's constant everyday multiple events. Yeah, exactly. It's overwhelming because honestly, what could we even do? We can't do anything. You know, people are like, oh, you gotta be sad for this country and whatever. I can't do anything. You can't do anything. You think you might be able to. All you can do is pray. That's all you can do is pray. Hope for the best. You know? That's all you can do, really. And that comes for everything. Like, you know, what's going on in another part of the world that's not right in front of me? There's nothing you can do, man. So why put yourself in a state of panic and depression and everything else because you're fearful that it might happen in your country. You're fearful that it's going to happen to you. That you're fearful because your mind can wander like that, especially a person with anxiety. Your mind spirals, it exaggerates, it makes up stories, right? So a person like that, a person has anxiety, wants to stay away from that kind of crap. They try to keep their life as simple as possible. They try to stay in the now, focus on what's right in front of them, and not what's going on in the outside world, because the outside world likes to bombard you with a whole bunch of bullshit. Just prepare your home. Make your happy space. Exactly. My happy space, my nest. This is my nest. This is where all my favorite stuff is. This is where all my things are. This is where I live. So bringing someone into this space is like bringing someone into your nest. And you don't want an eagle in your nest trying to pick at your babies. You know what I mean? And you don't want a lion or a bear climbing up the tree and looking in your nest, you know? And you don't want that in real life too. You don't want those people coming into your home. And that come through the TV, come through the radio, it come through all these different avenues. Just a different way, right? It's what you take in. Just pray, exactly. Oh, hey, Okies, how are you? But some people say it's bubble. Well, you can't stay in the bubble. You gotta go out in the outside world. I do outside world. And I hate the outside world because the outside world is fake. The outside world is fake. Not the atmosphere. Well, even the atmospheres are fake, but you go outside of this world, outside of my house, outside of my yard, into the bush, it's different. Okay? Go into the city, you're going to meet some people, and some people might have issues, some people might be problems, some people might be liars, some people might be thieves, and whatever. These are the kind of people that are attracted to me and want to talk to me and tell me their life stories and all their secrets and want to be, you know, and that's, for me, a problem, you know. Some people might not understand that. Some people might not even come close to having that in their lives, where every person that is dark is attracted to you. That's my issue. Every person that is dark is attracted to me. There are some people that have the light that are attracted to me as well, but they're very far and few between. Very far. Yeah, attract crazy. Yes. I couldn't have said it any better. I attract crazy. And it's been like that all my life. But that's because I have a light. And when you have the light, you attract crazy. And you want to help them. You want to be their light, you know? You want to be their friend. You want to kind of fix them. But you can't fix crazy. You can't fix someone that doesn't want to be fixed. So it hurts your feelings. It hurts your heart because you watch them go down a certain path, you know? So, yeah, I don't really deal with a lot of people on the outside world. I like my bubble. I have very few friends. I know a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people. Lots of people. Lots of people have my back. And a lot of people want to be part of my life. My personal life, my home life. But I don't allow it. There's only very few that can be invited into my home. And yeah. Can't let the dark in. Yeah, you can't let the dark in. Tomorrow I pick my last pumpkin from one of my plants. Then I pull it up. Already, Okies? Holy shit, that went fast. How many did you pick up so far? I haven't been on YouTube, so I'm not too sure exactly how many, and I haven't been able to watch. But yeah, let me know how many did you pick. Hi, Harry. Hi, Harry. How are you? Yeah, that's how I have to be. I have to be because if people knew my life and some of the things I've been through, there's a lot of things that a lot of people don't even know in my personal life, and you know, I didn't talk about a lot of things. I held back on a lot of things, and yeah, if they knew the kind of people that I met in my life, they'd be like, holy fuck. 20 plants? Holy shoot. It's going to be good for Halloween. Or it won't last till Halloween now. It's only August. Holy cow. Are you still giving some to the kids? I'm so thirsty today. I'm parched. I had a coffee, had an orange juice, have some water, about 3 of these, full of water. I took my magnesium, so I don't know. 20. That's awesome for sugar plums, pumpkins. You sound like me. You said everything. It sounds just like me. I would have never knew how to say that. I just let it roll off my tongue. I call it downloads. Sometimes I'm able to express myself in a way that it just comes out like verbal diarrhea. No, I planned them, so there will be some for Halloween. Perfect, perfect. You're gonna decorate them all nice, all spooky and everything. Yeah, my fall stash. Like I was saying, my fall stash is full. Sherry, I have no room for my fall stash no more. If anything, I'm gonna buy stuff for my freezer now. You know, things like that. I don't think I need anything else for fall. Just my, yeah. And you know what, Sherry? Just speaking the truth comes easy for Natty. That's what you say. Just a couple years ago, I had a hard time just coming up with the words or coming up with the words. I was not able to express myself all my life. I was able to talk, yes. The only way I would be able to talk and express myself is when I was angry and I would rip you apart. Oh, then I could just rip you a new asshole. I could get out of fights, no problem. I just had a mouth on me, right? I do have a mouth on me, but it's when I'm angry. Now I'm not angry. I'm very expressive when it comes to wording things, and I have my voice now. I had to work for that. I had to work through a lot of trauma in my life. I had to work on a lot of things to actually have a voice. And now I'm very confident and I'm able to express myself and I don't give a fuck what people think because really, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Doesn't matter. Everybody's going to hate you or they're going to love you. So might as well just be who I am. Did you ever figure out what happened in your life the other day? No, I don't know what happened. My sister texted me afterwards. She's like, hey, your comments, people were commenting, but you weren't getting the comments, I guess, because you couldn't see it. I said, I was waiting. I thought there was a glitch or I was, no, sorry. I was waiting, but I thought maybe everybody was gone or they were just watching. So I'm like, okay, so I left. She goes, no, a bunch of people were texting on there, like messaging, and you weren't seeing anything. Must have been a glitch. But, like I said, my abilities, right, fucks with my technology. So if I'm a little off and my vibration's off, my technology goes kaput. I've fried my own phones, you know. I've had it where you can't upload things anymore. I've had it where the battery dies, you know, like, yeah, that my phone is wonky. My phone was doing weird shit. Then Jay's phone was doing weird shit when I was using it. So I said, that's it. No more technology for the weekend until I got my new phone. I didn't even touch my new phone yet because I'm scared to, because I'm still a little bit off. So I gotta do some grounding or something to get rid of this yucky energy. You're definitely an introvert? See, I'm an introvert in so many ways, but I'm not. People say, oh, no, you're not shy. I am shy. I'm shy to an extent. I guess you could say I'm shy, but I'm confident. And I wasn't confident my whole life, you know. Now it's like, whatever, you know. No, when something shook or something. Oh, I look back on that video. I still don't know what happened. But whatever happened scared me internally because I went like this, like this, like I was scared. But there's nothing there. But then I was looking at the Schumann resonance, and there was a timeline glitch where on this the Schumann resonance, there was a timeline glitch around that time, and it was a big gap of timeline shifting. So Jay goes, maybe it was something that had to do with the water and the frequencies in the air or something, because the minute I touched that water, is when it happened. I had a kind of like a shock go through my system, and I felt like I went through the floor, like almost like whoosh, like a vortex. And I'm like, oh, I had to catch myself. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck was that? I still don't know what it was, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with the Schumann resonance. And if you're not sure what the Schumann resonance is, look, you might have to Google it. I can't really explain it. No, when something shook or something. Barefoot in the grass. Yeah, I need to go sleep in the tent, but it's too freaking hot. So barefoot in the grass and go sleep in the tent. I'm not shy, I just don't like people. I don't like people either. Not that I don't like people, I don't like some people's energies. Because some people are evil. Some are very, very evil. And sometimes it's not their fault, but they're attracted to me. So, yeah. That's very interesting too. So Harry, you don't like the people, huh? I wish I had some energy. Seems like every morning I wake up, I don't have much energy. That could be your sugars too, Douglas. If your sugars are high, you don't have energy. And sometimes it might just be that it could be the temperature too, the heat. It could be your B12 levels, your iron levels. It could be so many things. And you're in pain too, and pain does drain you. You know, it makes you tired. Because your body is working on the pain, right? The inflammation, and it's trying to heal it, heal it, heal it, heal it. Yeah, this heat's no good. Like, I'm achy right now. Yesterday, I was so freaking uncomfortable. I've been going through some stuff right now, and my whole body was aching. Like, I was sore here, sore there, my shoulders were sore, my ass was sore, my hips were sore, my legs were sore, my feet were sore, my toes were sore. Like, what the hell? And it wasn't all at once. It was just throughout the day, just things were achy. I think it's the heat. I Am Legend would be amazing. What do you mean by I Am Legend? Like the movie? How is Jay's channel doing? We haven't even looked. Jay's not really interested. You know, I tried to tell him, well, you know, people like talking to you on lives and stuff, just to get on lives, Jay. He's like, nah, I'll go on your lives. If it happens, it happens. He's not really pushing for a channel. He's not really wanting to do the work. Because he does work. You know, he's got a job outside of the home, so right now he's on holidays, but he's not a YouTuber. Sorry, he's not a YouTuber. He never wanted to be in front of the camera. The only reason he goes on camera is because I tell him to. The movie just me and dog chilling. Yeah. What about it? What about the I Love Legend? Cool. Yeah, he's like, I don't even know what I would talk about on there. Like, you know, I said, well, talk about your interests. He's like, yeah, but, you know, it's not, he doesn't like talking on the camera. So I said, okay, well, you keep doing what you're doing with me. People still like you, and they'll still talk to you on my channel then. Yeah, you're all right in front of the camera. Jay, you never know. You didn't break it, so you know that's a good thing. Jay, you never broke the camera, so that's a good thing. That's what Douglas said. Douglas says, yeah, you're all right in front of the camera. Jay, you never did break it, so you know that's a good thing. The camera. He's saying you never broke it, so it's a good thing. Of course not. He's my teddy bear. He's my baby boy. Not my baby boy, but he's my man. So yeah. Great things, great things. Can't wait till September though, because this heat, if it's going to be like this all summer, for the rest of the summer, it's too much. Can't do anything outside. Can't do anything outside. I haven't done anything outside. Fuck the yard this year. We're going to mow it one more time before the fall, and then that's it. We're done. Yep. I did the weed whacking, was it last week? Around the area there on the side, and it's like, yeah, there's only mint here, and there's like a couple things of grass, and the rest are just like flowers, like lilies and stuff like that, so, or daisies, sorry. Hi, cabin girl, how are you? Fait chaud, hein? Oh, crête de chaleur. Yeah, he does look like a little teddy bear. Yeah, teddy bear, teddy bear. Oh, I love my teddy bear. I love my teddy bear. Something to hold on to, and I won't break him. And I, I've dated like skinnier guys, and it's like, nah, too scary. I'm gonna break the guy, right? Because I'm a tall girl and a bigger girl, so it's like I like a little bit of oomph to the guy, right? It will snow on it. Don't worry about it. Exactly, it's gonna snow on it. Just don't worry about it. We'll cut it one more time. That's it. And we'll drive on it. Put the thing away. Put the lawnmower away. The quad's gone now. Al came and picked it up, so that's gone. Gives us a lot more room in the garage. Now we just gotta get rid of that freaking motorcycle. Once the motorcycle's gone, then we can decide what we're doing with the garage. The heat is brutal. I know. Ugh, sticky, sticky. And that freaking air conditioner keeps going down to 21. It's supposed to. It just does its own thing. 21, 22. Freak off. But if you go downstairs in my basement, it's like walking into a freezer. Like, no word of a lie. It's like walking into a freezer. I go down the stairs to get something. It's like, holy shit. Are you serious? You're not going to cut the lawn but one more time? Yeah, I'm only going to cut it one more time. That's it. That's all. After that, the winter will take over, and there we go. See, some people like it really, 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 really short. We don't like it really, 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 really short. The guy next door, though, he's got a problem. You know, like 6 times, 5 times, 6 times a day. Out there with his weed whacker, and he's just got the small little square front yard, right? And I don't know what the hell he's doing, but there's nothing to cut. Nothing! I think it's an obsession. I have no AC, just fan. Ugh. Cabin girl, what the hell? How can you survive in there? You've been like that all summer? So how cold is that at? 23. 23 is around 66 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit in the house right now. But if you go in the basement, it's way colder than that. We have to put grass seeds on our spring in the spring just to keep up. Not us. We don't pick up our grass. We cut the grass, we leave the grass there, like the dead grass. And what it does is it makes it luscious. Like the stuff will dry out, whatever. But when you do the lawn again, it's just a nice, luscious green carpet of greenery. I should show you. Ugh. I don't have any jujube in my teeth now. I just had jujube. Okay. We never pick up the grass. We leave it there. And look how plentiful it is. It makes its own mulch. Look at this. This stuff here, we're not cutting it because we use it like a fence. You know, we don't want the kids climbing there because it's all old brick there. Like it used to be a brick wall and it's kind of broken down. So it's kind of uneven, but this hides it. So right before the winter, we're going to cut this down. But yeah, this stuff here, there's like little flowers growing and stuff like that. Dandelions are going to come out soon. There's going to be at least one more cycle. But yeah. But Cherry, look at this. These are as tall as my house. And we're going to go see outside. You want to go outside with me? Let's go do this. A lot of people, basements usually nice and chilly, at least at the basement. He goes back to work in September. I'm not too sure of the date yet. He's gonna have to do a dry run at the end of August, and then he's back to work. Okay. Shit, I can't see the button. It's not my. Okay. Sorry, I won't be able to see anything for a minute, guys, but I want to show you. See? Everything's going wild. But that's all mint over there. And this just grew like a weed, man. Like, I keep cutting this. And look at it. It's just so tall. I can't keep up. So I'm like, whatever. I'm over it. It's been too hot. You can't stand out here too long. I can't stand the heat. When you're a diabetic too, you got to stay away from being in a very hot environment. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but when it's hot, and it's really hot, your sugars go up. And it's very dangerous for someone that's diabetic. So Douglas, that's a good thing to know. When it's really hot, it's good for you to stay inside. You know, or limit the time you spend outside in this heat. Same thing with a hot tub. If you're diabetic, you don't want to go in a hot tub very long. They're not weeds. The ones that are as tall as my house. I don't even know the name of the plant or whatever, or the tree, but it's a little tree. And they come up every year. I cut them down 3 times so far this year. Cut it down level to the balcony, but then it starts to grow again. And I'm like, just leave it there. You know, it's kind of, when you sit there outside, it's kind of like, you know, a wall there, so you don't have the view of the street, right? No. Keeps growing and growing, so I cut it and then growing and growing. It's like, fuck. Everything's like that right now. Everything around here is like that. Yeah, the heat there, very dangerous for diabetics. Very dangerous, very not good. Especially someone that's on medication, not just diabetes. People that are on medication, they have to know that you can't be in the sun. You know, it can kind of react with your medication. Well, CC, you have the one that goes down. So I guess it goes both ways. The scale goes up or down. Yeah, porch privacy, exactly. Bella, what's wrong? No, not go outside. No, no, no. You're not sitting outside and playing outside. Too hot. Too hot for Bella's. You got 2 fur coats. You're going to die out there. Mama's going to forget you. Did you eat your snack? Did you want the snack? Did you want a snack, my baby? Bella B. That's another thing. My other phone's going to be heavier, I think. So this stand won't hold up as well. Bella, you want to go outside? You could only go outside for about 5 minutes, okay? Too hot. Okay, too hot. You can't sit in the sun like you do. Because then you get all sweaty. Yeah, you get all sweaty. Because you got a double fur coat. You got a double fur coat and you're not shaved right now. At the end of the month, we're going to shave you. After the fucking heat wave. You do have a riding lawnmower, don't you? Don't. Yeah, we do have one. Yeah, we do have one. And it takes them forever to cool off. Just having a fried egg sandwich for supper. Ooh, sounds good. Sounds good. I'm having leftover chicken soup. Yeah, that's what I'm having. Fried sandwich. That's what we had yesterday. Fried egg sandwich for breakfast. I'll be right back. I'm going to put it outside. No sunbathing. You stay in the shade. She's a weird dog. She'll sit in the sun and sunbathe. It's like, it's good to sunbathe, but not right now. we are going, we are doing a fridge clean out tonight for dinner. Woo, good, good. Come up with some concoction meals or what? Or leftovers? Leftover lasagna. Who made the lasagna? I don't want to cook much in the heat when it noisy. No kidding. I don't blame you, cabin girl. I don't know how you're doing it. There's like no wind. There's like a wind, but it's like I was saying earlier, it's like a wind in hell. Having the fan over lava. As they told me a long time, when it was my sugar was to go up, they told me to walk outside, and then my sugars will go down. And I noticed when my sister was 130, I'm out in the sun. I had to start doing that once a week. Hate throwing food out. Yeah, exactly. I try to use up what I have, especially if it's the day before groceries. You know, I look at my fridge and I'm like, hey, this has to be eaten, this has to be eaten, this has to be, you know. I hate wasting food. Like these guys, remember these? I got them for 99 cents in the reduced bin, right? The lime hot chili. I had 2 of them and it burnt my tongue. Like the side of my tongue just chemically burned. Like you could see it. And it was so fucking hot. So I'm like, I can't eat them. Jay can't eat them. And I don't want to give them to someone I know because it's a chemical burn. Not just a burn, but a chemical burn. So I'm like, I have to throw them away. Jay's like, oh, we could donate them. I'm like, I don't want to give that to someone to eat. That's like, no wonder they were reduced. Like, I've eaten hot peppers, and that shit wasn't right. It was chemically burning my tongue. Because it was all along my tongue. Not the middle of my tongue. All along the side of my tongue. Cutting the tree down, my sugar starts to drop really low when it's hot, so I have to go inside, cool off, drink orange juice. Oh, wow. Not party emoji, sorry. They got a little stand you put your phone on, and it's got a Bluetooth speaker. It's the square box with the Bluetooth speaker. It is. Just thinking about buying one. That'd be a good idea. You could take it out. You could take it outside with you, and you could have it around the house. Nobody helped put the AC in. You don't have like a cousin or an uncle or a friend or something around there? Do you have an AC? That looks good. You know, onions last forever, and they're in the fridge, and they still nice and juicy when you cut them up. How do you store them? My advice to you is store it in a jar. Never store it in a bag, or never store it in like a baggie, because yeah, it would still make the mold on it, and your whole fridge could smell like onions. But if you put it in a jar, I put everything in a jar. I'd rather the jars than an actual baggie. I know that when you put onions in the refrigerator, that lasts longer. It keeps from forgetting, you know, old timers. Yeah, but I definitely doesn't. Because one thing about onions, it sucks in the smells. It sucks in bacteria. Like when you have a cold, slice an onion, put it beside your dresser, beside you, and it will suck up your cold. It will suck up the bacteria in the room. It's what they used to do during the plague. You know, they used to suck up the plague. The onions would go black, and then they'd throw it out. Because when that's another way they would find out that the person had plague, because the onion would turn black. My dog does the same thing. Nobody around. Yes, I have one. Oh, wow. Fuck. Maybe I'll talk to Jay and maybe I'll come over there and help you, cabin girl. Because that's crazy. You can't be sitting in that fucking heat. It's going to be like this all week. If you had at least 6 ounces of vodka, the heat won't bother you. I got more than that. I got a whole bottle. I bought a bottle of Smirnoff yesterday. Okies. A jar in the fridge, Douglas. I'll be right back. Gotta get the dog. blanket that came out of the dryer. Poor, yeah, you sit in front of the fan, eh? Oh, yeah, you smart girl. You smart girl. She's like a hot blanket that came out of the dryer. Like, look at this. She's set up. Sitting beside the fan, and the air conditioning, the cold air from downstairs is coming through from this area here, and it pushes through the fan into the living room, and she sits right there to cool off. Someone spoiled. Hey, baby, spoiled. It's hot, eh? I told you. I told you it was hot, Bella. You look like a blanket. You felt like a blanket that came out of the dryer. How do you feel now? Oh, you're still a little hot. Go sit in front of the fan. Go sit in front of the fan. You're better in front of the fan, baby. Go sit in front of the fan. Bella's. Bella's in front of the fan. All right. Okay, so now I need... I just started. I love dog. She's cute. Thanks, Okies. She's spoiled too. What? You want a cookie? You want a cookie? Here. Take that in the living room and sit on your bed. Go sit on your bed. Good girl. Thank you. Toddlers, they never listen. Yeah, exactly. It's always their way or no way. Yeah, but then I'm stuck with it in the window. Part of it needs to be blocked to put the AC, and I have nothing to block the window with, so I don't bother. How big of a window is it? Is it a huge window, like a picture window, or not picture window, but the size of a picture window? I'm trying to make this where it's not crooked. I'll have mine in there for months, and they're just in the same little bag they come in. Little wire mesh bag, and they're in the bottom of my refrigerator. I keep my refrigerator. Also, they're in the bottom drawer. Dogs deserve to be spoiled. Dogs are my baby. She's my baby, and I spoil my baby. My fur baby. Hey, baby. Was that good? Oh, you're a lot cooler now. Yeah. Why don't you go sit in front of the fan? Okay? Go sit in front. Oh, Bella, you're leaning against me and I can feel the heat now. Go sit in front of the fan. Mom will give you some attention for a bit and then you go sit there, okay? I don't want you to overheat. Do you want an ice cube? I don't know if it'll be ready, but do you want an ice cube if it's ready? Okay? Yeah? Okay, let's see. Let's see, Mama give you ice cube. My dog's a weirdo. She thinks it's a treat. There you go. Come on. There you go. Right here. Right here. Over here. Take it. Go. Ah. She likes her ice cube. She thinks it's a treat. She likes the crunchiness, eh? Our rescue was in such a bad shape, but not. Now she's spoiled. What kind of dog was it? Okies? Or what kind of dog is it? It's a big window. Thank for the offer, but I would be better with someone nearby. But thanks anyways. Okay, cabin girl, but I hope you I hope you find someone, because ça va faire chaud en esti la semaine-ci là. la semaine prochaine. It's not next week yet, but on va faire chaud en titi. Yeah, I'm not, to at least have the fans going. Yeah, she's got fans, but no air conditioning, and she's in the same temperatures that I'm going through right now. She's a mix. She was skin and bones with not heartworm. Aww. That's so sad. Don't get too hot, at least some air circulating. Call this a show. Je peux voir ça, my book? Cut the shot off. Yeah, you're sweating over there, I'm sure. I'd be in my panties all day just going. She's fine now. Good, good. How long have you had her? Captain Cabin, Diane, did you find another cat? Did you, you were looking for a cat. I haven't heard of anybody looking, like, giving away cats or anything. And usually, cats are so common. One year. Nice. So she's back. She's back to being a good sized dog and happy life. Fan and ice water in the spray bottle. Oh. And it's so sticky, Sherry. It's so sticky and humid. So you spray yourself, and it's like, ugh, you just add to the stickiness, right? Just talking about it's probably making her hot. Poor girl. Diane, you should look on Amazon. They had tabletop air conditioners, just the little ones that you could plug into USB ports, and supposedly they work really well. That would be good for you, at least for when you're sitting in the office, and then at nighttime bring it in your room, put it beside your bed. Just for the area where you're working. What? No more. You had one. Don't give me those eyes. No, Mama gave you one already. No, Mama gave you one already. You had so many today. And I just gave you an ice cube too. You want one of these? I'll give you the small liver ones, okay? Okay, sit, sit, sit. Ready? All right. You missed. You missed by a mile. Sit down. Come over here, baby. Sit down. You missed by a mile again. Oh, what does it say? Fan nice water. Okie Jano, you own a dog. Yeah, she's over 80 pounds now. Whoa! You fattened her up, eh? Mine's only about 50. I'm waiting for November to go to Pet Save. This way, when it goes into heat, it won't be until winter. It's $295 plus that includes spray and neuter. Oh wow! So it'll be a little present for yourself in November, eh? Well, that would be good. Actually, hey, no, I can't say she's my biggest dog. I had a bull mastiff. I was going to say she was Bella's my biggest dog, but no, I had a bull mastiff. Well, technically, the bull mastiff was just a puppy, so yeah, technically, yeah, Bella's my biggest dog. What kind of dog do you have, Sherry? That's 80-pound German Shepherd. That's a German Shepherd. I had a Rottweiler. Ooh. You had a Rottweiler? My Toby was 85 pounds, husky and golden lab. Aw. Husky and gold. She'd kind of look like Bella then, eh? The white and the gold. I had a miniature husky when we were younger. And then we had a Bichon Frisé. And then when I lived with Trevor, we had a bull mastiff. He was just a puppy, then we got rid of him. Because my ex was a fucking dick. And, yeah. Now I have Bella. Bella Bee. That's a nice dog there, Canada. Oh, mine is a rescue. She's 55 pounds last visit. She's Labradoodle, black, silver, and white. She's like a Bella. She's like a Bella. Except she's a Labradoodle. She was beautiful. I lost in March. She was 15. That was your cat, eh? I bet it's pretty. Yeah, my dog is a rescue dog I got. Yeah, but black. Hey, I gotta go. Enjoy your live. You guys have a great day and be careful in the heat. Thanks, Okies. Talk to you soon. I'll be checking out your videos soon. As soon as I get back on YouTube and actually do my thing, you know. It's there, so I'll watch it. I watch the shorts because they're nice and fast, but usually sometimes I want to sit down and actually watch the videos, so I'll watch you I'll watch you soon. Take care. And straightened hair except around the paws. Bella doesn't really have the curl. You know, like the doodle curl? She's got the wave. What is that? Don't be begging. No crying. I gave you lots of attention, lots of snacks. Yeah, I got my rescue dog about 3 years ago. Go look in your bowl. You got some dry stuff in there for you. And she's 4 years old now. We got arthritis in her hips. Well, one of them, and at least so she's walking on 3 legs now. But I'm doing all right. Bye, Okies. Thank you. Thank your pumpkin plants. My cat was December 12th last year. I miss her. It goes by so fast, eh? It's hard when you lose a pet. You never forget them. That's for sure. Yep, wavy above the paws and chest. Bella's really wavy around here. And around up here, the tuft. But other than that, she got pretty straight hair. What? You want to say hi? Fuck. She wants to say hi. She won't stop whining. She thinks you guys are Haley. That's Sherry. And that's Canadian Cabin Girl and Douglas. Say hi. Say hello. No. What do you mean no? See, she said hello. 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 Can you say hello? Babes? Say hello to your friends. No kissing. No kissing the camera. No. Say hi. You can't kiss the camera. You gotta say hi. Say hello. They're there. Yes, they see you. They see you. Oh, no scratching, mama. What do you want? No kissing. No kissing. Say hello. Oh, freak, Bella. Hold on a second, guys. I just seen that camera's kind of dirty here. Okay. Are you done? Are you done saying hi? Are you done? Pretty girl. See? Sherry says you're a pretty girl. Are you going to be pretty for Hella? For Sherry? No? Yeah? Is that all you have to say? Yeah, well, hello to you, Bill. Oh! Say something. Say something nice. Say, I love you. I love you. I love you. Bella? I love you. She's looking to say it. Come here. I love you. I love you. She's scratching, so she's gonna say it. I love you. Hey! I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. No? Okay. You done now? Trying to take over my life? Hey? Trying to take over Mama's life? Trying to be the superstar? No, you walked away, sorry. Toddler. Yeah, exactly. Trying to be the live. Trying to be my live, eh? Look at the smile on her. She's smiling at you. Say hi. Say hi. Look, Bella's right there. Bella's right there. Do you see her? She pretty? Bella's pretty. No, you're not going bathroom. You just went outside. You're not going outside because you're not getting her a treat. Sometimes she'll do that. She'll go outside because she thinks she's going to get her a treat. And I'm not going to start doing that where she goes outside and I give her a treat. You know? That's her routine at nighttime. And lately she's been doing that. So I'm like, nope. She goes outside, comes right back because she wastes my time. You're wasting my time. You're just going outside for me to tie you up to come back up to the ramp. No. No. Sit down in front of the fan there. Go get your bone. Papa! Call your dog. Go see. Go see Papa. Papa. Oh. Bella says, I got a niche. Usually she'll do that. She'll like, and she's like, roar, 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 roar. She'll say the word, right? It's like she needs a little bit of motivation or something. She's gonna come back, watch. No. You're not going outside. Stop saying outside because we're not going outside. Look what you did. Look what you did to Mama's phone. You stop screwing around. Yeah, she's asking. She goes, outside. Outside. Like, she'll say outside. Not going outside. No. You just went outside. Too hot. Too hot. Look out the window. Who's that? Go see. At the window. She won't leave me alone. Until I give her what she wants, and I'm not going to give in. Too hot. There, she's walking away. Woo! A little candy jar there. A little peppermint. So yeah, guys, it's been 2 hours and 2 minutes. Oh, that's okay. No problem. That's no problem, my friend. Claire, are you still there? I haven't seen Claire around in a bit there. I wonder if she's still there, just listening. I was going to ask her how her car went. She got her car back. Did you get your car back? And how long did it take for those guys that one day to bring to call you back and give you your car? Mine says 6. 6 people. You got your car back? Did you get it the same day or? Okay, Canadian cabin girl. Try to stay cool as much as you can. And like I said, check out that Amazon little air conditioner. You don't have to use the window for that. And take care of yourself, okay? We'll talk to you soon. Yes, how did that go? 5 p.m. So they called you at the last minute, eh? Freaking people. It was $1,500. That hurt. $1,500. That hurt. That'd be awesome. I think you would enjoy that little air conditioning. It's not expensive too. It's under $100, so I think it's like 49 bucks or something like that. Last time I seen, anyways. You have to call them 2 times. I would have lodged a complaint with the manager. They should have gave you a discount for making you wait that little fucking long. Your appointment was in the morning. I don't know, Sherry. It's like a little box that puts out cool air, but you plug it in like USB or something. Remember seeing that on Amazon a couple years back. And I'm sure they're still there. Because it's a gadget, right? Because at one time I was thinking about getting that, but then we got central air, so. Best investment, guys. If there's one thing, if you have a house and you can afford it, get yourself an central air. best investment. They charge you $6.38 for labor. What? Who the hell do they think they are? Wow. They did say why it went out. My hubby thought maybe electrical. Did they say why it went out? The hubby thought maybe electrical. I can't have this house without central air because the way our windows are, you can't really put air conditioners. And there was only one air conditioner, 2 air conditioners. One in the room that hasn't been used in over 20 years plus. And the one that was in the window there was, yeah, from the 60s. And it was still in the window. Yep, labor is high, but the company keeps most of it. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's no reason why you should pay that much to get your car fixed. Like, how much are you charging a freaking hour? If it was there for 6 hours, you're charging $100 an hour? Pas de sens. Pas de sens pantoute. $200 an hour? Oh, bite me. Bite me. I want to make $200 an hour. The mechanic might have $100 or so. 45 an hour. I could see maybe 45 an hour, but $200 an hour is pretty pricey. Pretty pricey. Pretty soon it's going to be where everybody's just going to buy a bunch of e-bikes and they're going to say fuck cars and everything else. It's insane. It's crazy. Well, I hope, Claire, that your car works out for a long time and it's, you know, you don't have any more issues. Because, wow, that's insane. If you're good for another year or two, good, you know. Or you don't have anything to fix, good. Even more, longer than that, good. That's what he makes before Uncle Sam. Yeah, Uncle Sam likes to take a lot. Same with our government. They take a lot from us, too. That's nuts. It's like us. We can't fix our truck. There's no way we could pay $2,000 each side. And that's just for the part. The labor is not included. I burn the car if gapping again. I'd burn the car if it gaping again. You'd burn it. Oh, just driving into a pit of despair, like a swamp or something. Oh, I don't know. I just backed up into the swamp and like, oh, I'll let the insurance cover it. Yeah, they are. They are expensive. It's ridiculous how expensive they are. You know, they want you to buy cars, but who could afford that? They want you to buy. They blame it on electrical. Well, you know what? They want to ban cars altogether, gasoline cars and trucks. They want to ban that in the next, 4 years? They want us to go all electric. Some of us, you know, have newer vehicles, and we're not going to go electric and have our newer vehicle that we're still paying on because you guys are going to make it mandatory. I don't want an electric car. Fuck that. More problems with electric cars than anything. Miranda just got a used Kia, 11,000. Hey, good for her, man. I love Kias. Those are good cars. We never had problems with our 2 Kias. Easy to get parts, cheaper parts, like they're not as expensive, and yeah, they're easy on gas. Before financing her, old Equinox motor went out. The Chevy Equinox? We have one. It's a piece of shit. Kias are nice. I had one before. Yeah, we had a Kia Sportage and a Kia Rio. That was a fun thing. A little car for me and Jay. It was funny. It's like two clowns getting out of a fucking clown car, but it took us places. We loved it. We drove that thing to the ground. A motor, $5,000 for Equinox. Woo! Woo! Hers was a piece of shit, not worth replacing motor. Yeah, Chevy Equinox, man, we've had nothing but problems. The Sportage was a good vehicle, but we had to exchange it because Jay was doing rideshare at the time, and he needed a more up-to-date vehicle. Even though the car was perfectly fine and passed everything, he still needed a more updated vehicle based on the date. They went by that. So freak off. So we did that. We got another vehicle. We got this one here, the Chevy Equinox, and man, do we ever regret it. Yep. A solid body for $550 to haul it out of our driveway. Wow. Don't ever get a Chevy Cruiser. I'm never getting a Chev again. Parts are expensive now. Here is the hamster one. Chevy Cruise? No, I'll never get a Chev. Never again. Here's the hamster one. It's a cute car. Yeah, look at a Kia Rio. A Kia Rio. Those things are cute. But we used to go camping with that, go in the bush with that, everything. Even though it was just a small little car, man, the gas mileage on that thing, we used to fill a tank like nothing for like what, 40, 50 bucks a week, I think it was. And it was good on gas. And Jay used to work like in a Zilda back then, so from the flour mill to a Zilda, I think about 30 minutes, 25 minutes, so back and forth, and drive me to work and all that, you know. The Kia and the hamster ads. Oh, I wouldn't know, I don't see many ads for Kia. I don't know the model, but it's a boxy shaped. Oh, the little square, the square ones. I like their new SUVs. They're like kind of square at the top. I like the way they look. Noted. No Chevy Cruze. Chevy makes Equinox too. Noted. No Chevy Cruze. Chevy makes Equinox too. Yeah, the Chevy Equinox. Yeah, I was seeing one the other day on LaSalle when we were driving. I'm like, that looks kind of spacious for an SUV. Like for a little Kia, I wouldn't mind having that. Like, you know, those freaking space cars. What do you call those new space cars, Jay? Cybertrucks? Have you seen those Cybertrucks? Jay likes it. He likes the look of it. I think it looks like a drawing, like a kid's drawing. It looks like maybe his kid drew it on a piece of paper. He's like, I'm gonna make a car that looks like that. Looks ridiculous. It is. 3 kids can fit in the back. Awesome. That would be perfect. Jay, we should sell bring in our car for getting a Kia. Get a trade-in for that SUV. That'd be nice. Like, yeah, like we replaced the brakes, replaced the tires, we've replaced some rotor, some electrical things. There's just been one thing after another with that freaking thing since we got it. Looks so futuristic and crazy. Cybercars like Mad Max movies. Exactly. It's funny. You look at it and it's like, that doesn't even look like a real car. It looks like something you might see in a parade or something, or something that someone did in the shop class. Not shop class, but like a mechanical class or something, putting a car together. Or well, she did a good job. Tell her I'm happy for her. She chose well. She chose well. Mm. You like these? They're called traditional Leclerc's French cream. Dollarama. That's why she's dashing extra. She had to replace the ride. Just about the time you get an Equinox paid off, motor goes. That better not happen to ours, because I'll fucking get mad. They're good. It's like almost like a jelly kind of jujube in the middle. A little bit of sugar on it. Yeah, they're good. Got the filling in the middle. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I'm glad I came on today, guys. You guys put me in a really good mood. I was in a little foul mood earlier, so this made me really happy to talk to you guys today. It put me in a better state. Thank you for raising my vibration. And thank you for spreading the joy with me, you know, the happiness. Let's all make the happy room happy. I wasn't going to go live, but then I started talking to Sherry. And I'm like, Sherry, I want to go live. You want to go live? Let's go live. We'll talk on there. Gotta figure out this fucking thing. Oh, wait a minute. There, that's how it fixed. Okay. Yes, I'm eating cookies, Douglas. I'm being a bad girl. These are traditions since 1905. They're called Leclerc. French cream classic cookies from Dollarama. Jay picked them up. And, well, I'm enjoying them. Had two of them. That's my treat for today. Like, I don't limit myself very much to things. But if I'm going to have a treat, I'm going to have a treat per day, right? So, that's my treat per day when it comes to sugar. Now, I won't have chocolate today because I had that. But some days I'll have the chocolate because I want the chocolate. But I try to limit sugar intake, you know what I mean? Like, I don't try to, unless I'm on a diet, I don't try to say, okay, Nat, you can't have this. Because when I do that, sometimes I'll be craving too badly and I'll start to binge. So, yeah. Yeah, get Sherry on there. Go live. On here? She's here? No, I meant like we were talking. Me and her were talking. And we came on here. I came on here so I could talk with everybody. If Sherry wants to, she could go side by side with me if she wanted to. Nope. She's shy to even talk to me on face on the face thing, you know. We talk a lot via chat, but when it comes to face, you know, we don't do that very often. We just like to text, you know. Yeah, it's very fattening with a lot of sugar, and it raises your sugar, and I have to work extra hard to lower that sugar after. So if I eat, what the fuck? Sorry, guys. This fucking thing. All right, we're doing it this way. Going down here then. Woohoo! You went for a ride. You know, I'm not the camera person. The camera person just dropped me. I don't know what the fuck happened. That's twice now that I did that. The fine. It's in the camera stand. I'll show you, okay, guys? This is my camera stand. Okay? And it's tight. Like, it's really tight. You have to kind of pull it out, right? Twice now, my phone just went flying like this. almost onto the ground. And look how far away I am from the ground. Like I said, my phones have been doing wonky, strange, freaking things lately. It's like as if it doesn't want me on the technology. Like, what's the message you're trying to give me, guys? At least do it to, like, give me a message on my other phone. I'm using this one right now. If it's the spirit world or whatever, piss off. I'm trying to talk to my friends. I'm glad I did too, Sherry. It's nice talking with you and Claire and Douglas and Okies and, you know, um, Diane, Canadian Cabin Girl. You know, I'm glad I came out and talked to you all today. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like having Saturday Night Live, but except we're not doing the Saturday Night Live. We're just Sunday afternoon chat. There's always a topic to talk about, right? Always a topic. Richard Evans? Yeah, he was on for a very, very short time. Maybe he had the poo. All my people, that's right. It's my tribe, right? My super fans. Oh, the only thing is, this freaking chair I'm sitting in is hard on the hips. Because you kind of, I find like I can't sit with my legs put together on this chair. It's a wooden chair. I have to kind of spread them open and sit like that. And it gets like a wishbone effect on my hips. It's sore. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, we gotta make some soup for supper. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna cook some shrimp for supper. Either that or those wontons. Someone had mentioned those wontons, and I'm like, oh, yeah, right. I have some wontons in the freezer that I made. I totally forgot about that. And I was thinking about it today, and I'm like, who the hell told me about those, that I had those in the freezer? Because now I want them. But I have to make the soup base for it, right? Tonight I'm just having leftover chicken soup. Ooh-wee. 4 people. 11 likes. Yay, 11 likes. You know what's weird? When I look at my, when I get off of here and everything else, and the next day I look at my status and stuff on the views and everything, and it only counts the views of the people that watch it after the fact. So if there's people that come on here, I don't think it's counting you guys. It counts only, like, it will say, like, how many people joined the live. It will say how many people liked the live, but it only says how many people viewed the live, and it's going to be, like, I'll say, like, 4 or 5. And then in a couple days it'll be, like, 10. In a couple days it'll be, like, 300, because people then watch it after the fact. And I'm like, it's weird that it doesn't count the people that come in the room, you know, that scroll lives. I didn't even see Richard on here today. Was he here? He was here, but he left just as fast as he came. And you was gonna get Lynn to pick up something in the bag that you liked from the store you don't go to? Oh yeah, she was gonna get those dumplings. Those dumplings that we had, those wonton dumplings. Oh, those were so good. That's weird that it does that. How are your hours? My hours are pretty good. I think I'm at 8, 9, just under 200 to get to the 4,000. But I'm not really worried. Like, I've been really debating if I want to get monetized. I've been really debating about actually going through with the fact that you get paid for commercials. Okay? Because the amount that they actually take off of me okay, the Canadian amount, the American amount, and the taxes at the end of the year, I'm getting shit. But with my super chats and my memberships, if I actually pushed it, I'm not really pushing it, right? I'm not really advertising it or nothing like that. But if I really pushed it, then I could get more members and be a consistent thing, right? So, plus, commercials are a fucking pain in the ass. People don't want to see commercials. People skip commercials. And when you skip a commercial, I don't get paid for it. Not too many people will actually sit there and watch the commercial, right? And you was gonna let Lynn, okay, that's weird. Da-da. How are you? Going hours? Yep, dumplings. I was actually, I have a craving for cabbage rolls. So I'm gonna get some instant rice. I got cabbage in the freezer downstairs, like a whole head of cabbage, which is easier to do it with. I have the salt. Sorry, I have the sauce. Now let's just see if I have. Oh, my door was open. My freezer door was open. Thank God it was just recently. Okay, let me just see here. Yeah, I gotta go to the butcher's. I need 1 pack of the hamburger or ground beef to do that thing. So ground beef it is. You can't y'all make up a certain amount before you're taxed and it starts counting? Not in Canada. I think you make up to 30,000 as an employee, but here's the thing: I work for America now. It's an American company, so I have to file taxes in America, and I have to file taxes in Canada. So if I want my write-offs, like for the internet, for my cell phone, for the food, for all those things, I have to file an income tax, and then I get my write-offs, right? But that's about the only perk, really. You get your write-offs. That's weird because you're tugging earlier and I didn't notice it open. Yeah, I opened it when I when I gave Bella her ice cube, and it must have pushed open. But I don't know why. Like, look at this. Okay, I opened it, took the ice cube, and closed it, and there's nothing there to jam it or nothing. Like I said, there's weird shit happening in the house. Anything electronic, anything technological, whatever. They're doing glitchy things and weird things. I got a question. I go on these live streams and truck drivers and a few other people, and within the next 30 days or so, I get a free membership with them. Now, who pays that YouTube? I have no clue. I've heard of that. There's some gifting thing, and I've never seen that in the settings, so I'm not sure. And if people are gifting, they must have a lot of members. Because to gift a person, you know what I mean, or gift a couple people, you have to have more than a handful or you're doing it for nothing, right? Because for me, all I have is I did the account thing and I put like my badges and what it entitles, the price and all that, and that's it. After that, that's your membership. But I've never seen anything about gifting a membership. I've heard about it, but like I probably would gift something. I would probably gift it to Sherry. But right now it's like I need a big amount of people so I could have something coming in too. Because if I gift one person, then the other person's, oh, what about me? What about me? What about me? What about me? Well, maybe if I had like 40 people, 30 people, 10 people, even 10 people, you know? Yeah, it might be different in Canada too. That's right. You're right. You're right. Sherry. Okay, I'm going to give you a little view, guys. Just a little corner here of just some of the stuff, the dry stuff, right? $5 stash. Not $5 stash. Full stash. Okay, so the drawers are full. That's just some of the stuff for fall stash. It's getting there. It's getting there. Little sneak peek. So if someone else is watching this later, they'll get a little sneak peek. So baking stuff, things to make meals, soup stuff, you know, for my recipes. I'll be using this stuff for my recipes. Gives me incentive to do something, right? Yeah, it's definitely looking good. I'm quite happy with it. Quite happy with it. Glad I did it. Now I want to do some, sorry. I want to do my winter after September. I'm going to start doing my winter one. Now my winter one, I don't really know where I want to put my winter one. I think I'll just do a lot more meats and stuff. Vegetables, frozen vegetables, things that are really expensive during the winter. Because people tend to buy more vegetables now. They're catching on, right? That in the wintertime, oh, you buy more frozen vegetables because the other ones are more expensive, the fresh ones. Well, if you get ahead of the game in the fall and get the vegetables when they're like, all the fall stuff's coming out, so they're selling more fresh stuff, so they're going to lower the prices on the vegetables that are frozen. Ta-da! You know, I'll buy $25 worth of frozen stuff, and guess what? I'm good for the winter. Or, the bag comes down to $2.49 or something. Bag of carrots, bag of peas and carrots, bags of mixed veggies, bags of cauliflower, broccoli, whatever. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing for winter time. What? And those $10 bags of skewers and stuff like that. What? What you want? Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Go get your ball. Go get Mama's ball. Mama play with you. Look at the ball. That's awesome. That's definitely awesome. Yeah, I think it might be a little different for Canadians because I didn't see that in my settings. I've heard about it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I put out a couple videos this month so far. Like I went to the Big Nickel in Sudbury, so it was a little road trip, and I want to show what the downtown core of the city looks like, what the Big Nickel looks like. So that was a members only video. I made a couple recipes. Those were members videos. I did a couple. I think one for the yard. That was another members video. Uh, can't remember now what else. But yeah, like I haven't done much because it's only been a month. It's only been a month, but I plan on doing some more for members as well. Yeah, because I've been gifted a couple months with memberships on channels. I think YouTube gives it, or you have a lot of people on your live stream. I know there's people in the live stream that will buy 4, 5, and gifted. I have no idea. I love the membership. Sherry loves it because she gets first dibs on all videos. So if I put out a video on Friday, if I put out my haul, I've been putting it out on Friday for the members. So she gets first dibs and she gets to watch my haul before Saturday. So any video that I put out, she gets first dibs, first view before anybody else. So anybody that's members gets first dibs, first view before anybody else. They see my posts, private posts. They, like, I'll tell a person like her, I'll tell her like, hey, I'm going live if you want to join me before I even go on. Like, it's more personal kind of thing. Here it's random, you don't have to give it. I hear it's random. Wow. Well, there was no random members in mine, so I don't know. But it's not expensive. It's not expensive. Because it's $5.99 Canadian, and then you convert that to American, and that's how much you pay. And then they take their amount. YouTube takes their amount. So in the end, I'm getting, oh fuck, I don't know. Very little per person. Yeah. But that's with everything on YouTube. Me, it has to be converted from the American price to the Canadian. Well, converted from American to Canadian money. So it's a lot cheaper for you guys if you're American. Stop! Mama not play tug of war, Mama play ball. Mama gonna throw it. Stop it. Mama's paying attention. I'm not playing. That's right. Even if Mama's not paying attention. See, she knows I'm not paying really attention, so she's tugging and warring, and I'm like, But the minute I pay attention, she knows she's not supposed to be tugging war with Mama. Because she'll pull my arm off. Here. Go get it. Get the ball. Don't have to get it. Sneak peek. It is cheaper. Definitely. I was like, $5.99, and I thought $5.99 all around. But it's $3 something. I'm like, oh well, it is what it is. It doesn't matter. I was doing it for free for so long, it's like no big deal. Stormy does that. Yeah, she's not, see? She's tug-of-warring. Here, I'll show you. I don't know if you can see it. Shit, you can't. Stop it. Drop it. Drop it. Stop and drop. Stop and drop. Stop and drop. Thank you. Tug-of-war is her favorite game of all time. She could play that for days. But she'll tear your arm out. Like, she's hurt me, like, in the shoulder blades and stuff, because she pulls on you, right? Oh, she knows to listen to Mom. Stop and drop. Stop and drop. Thank you. See? I have to say stop and drop. It's her 2 commands. Taught her that since she was a little thing. Stop makes her think, and then drop, she drops it. Watch, she'll try again. Oh. Stop and drop. Stop. Thank you. And I gotta use my stern voice because she won't listen if I go stop and drop. Stop and drop. Let's see if she uses, let's see. Bella, give me the ball. I'm gonna use my little voice. Stop and drop. Stop and drop. Stop and drop. Oh, she does. It's just Mama's voice. It's just my mom's voice. Like, just my voice. She knows. She's a good girl. You're a good girl. Listen to Mama's. Yes. What happens when you listen to Mama's? She looks at the table. She's like, treats? What happens when you listen to Mama? She's looking at the table. Okay, well, here. You want a treat? Because you were listening to Mama. And you were showing people your skills, your listening skills, right? So you get a treat. Thank you. Yeah, she walked away. She looks up at, she's funny. She looks at the table, she goes, like, right there. And it's funny because Jay's dad was a miner. And when you're a miner, you have the light here, right? So when you're in the mines, when you're looking around and you're talking, you go like over there, you know? His dad used to do that all the time. And we used to laugh because he used to do it even now, or when he was alive, after he was out of the mines, right? Now Bella does it. She points like that. You know? There. And I'm like, I swear, man, there's some dad in that little doggy. It's funny. They'll notice, like, I notice with animals, they'll remind you of someone that has passed. They'll do things of someone that has passed, or many people that have passed, and they have that in common. And it's so weird. Like, I'll notice little things she does, or a certain way she looks at me sometimes, and I see my grandfather. Because my grandfather had really white hair, eh? And the way he used to go like this, with his glasses, he used to walk, and he used to walk, you know? She does that. She doesn't wear glasses, but she's like, you know, it's so funny. It's like, you remind me of my grandfather. So it's just this common thing that I see in my dog that reminds you of people that were passing. So I'm like, they say dogs are angels. Maybe there's a lot of angels in them. Right? You're here to protect me? She looked at me. You here to protect the mamas? You here to be my little angel? Are you my angel? Let's see. Let's see what she says. Bella, are you my angel? Tell Mama, are you an angel? Tell me, are you an angel? Who's the little angel? Show me your wings. Where's your wings? Do you have wings? No? Are you an angel? You have to tell me. There's rules. You have to tell me. Are you an angel? No? You're just a dog? Okay, I believe you. Okay, no more treats now. You had so many today. You're spoiled rotten like it's Saturday Night Live. Well, guys, I'm going to hop off now. I'm going to go make some dinner. It's 4:30. I've been on for 2 hours and 41 minutes. It's been a blast. Thank you so much for... She's so cute. She's playful today. She's playful every day. Thank you so much, guys, for talking with me, for cheering me up, and making this a good live. I'll see you again soon. I will be back tomorrow. I got to do some cooking for Bella, so... Have a great evening, guys. Have a good one. Enjoy. I'll talk to you soon. I'm glad too. I'm glad I came on too. Definitely. I feel a lot better. I feel a little sane now, so I'll go cook now. Have a great evening. Bye for now.